All right, I think I'm live. So I don't know. I could not be live, but I just need to check. Y'all can hear then trouble. All right, we're good. Well, I'm bored, which is how everyone should start the stream. You should always criticize and be negative self. I have to hold this because this mic just isn't good. It's just not doing what it's supposed to do. I dropped it, so actually that's why. But anyway, welcome to ACC basketball. It's the ACC tournament, and I am only covering Pitt. I might do other games, just depending to see, like if I do well um, or if I enjoy it. But yeah, I'm just kind of doing this because I don't work till tonight, and I was gonna watch Pitt anyway, even though they're not that good. In fact, we can probably. Well, yeah, we can look at their record right now, 17-14. They're going to show the bracket right now. So the winner of this game is going to play North Carolina. So that's not good. North Carolina, a friend of mine I made at Walmart. He's a big fan of North Carolina. So if Pitt does play that game, then that'd be pretty fun. But yeah, pretty much the battle of mid, I'd say, as far as or not of the bigger schools. Not much. Not much here. No one's really a favorite in the game, I'd say. Look at the conference standings here. Again, we already saw you can see the records on the screen, just their conference records. Pittsburgh at 8-12, and Notre Dame is also 8-12. But I think the key here, because I believe Notre Dame is home, Notre Dame 11-5 at home, whereas Pitt is 3-9 at away. So I would say Notre Dame should be feeling pretty good about this one as we look at. So Pitt played Notre Dame, I believe, just once. It does look like they just played once, and Notre Dame did win. This was February 22nd, so not too long ago. Notre Dame winning 76-72. So, Notre Dame's got to feel pretty confident about this. Beating Pitt, and they've already played here, so that's I don't know. Notre Dame's got to feel confident. They're still going through the starting lineup, so I may have started prematurely. I thought I was kind of running late, but no, everyone's got to slap hands, or maybe they're just showing replays of that. I don't know. They're cutting to another commercial. Tip off in 2 minutes. Can confirm with the top left corner of the screen. So I had the check. Probably not many people were to watch the game at. I have YouTube TV. You got Pitt 19.5. I don't think so. I mean I'm a Pittsburgh Steeler, so I kind of cheer for Pitt just because I didn't really go to college or anything like that. And my dad also is a Pitt fan, even though he went to Temple. He's a Pitt fan. Pitt, yeah, I don't know. I have no confidence. I mean, if Pitt wins, that'd be great. But yeah, you can watch the game. It's on ACC Network. And if you can't have that, well, I can give you the best play-by-play I possibly can. My best. I do play-by-play local high school team, and then I'm just now working at a radio station, so I'll try. You'll get the radio voice. Try to do it. I got to save it for tonight because I'm calling my own. Well, I'm not calling a game, but I will be using the radio voice tonight. But yeah, the winner of this game plays number 5 North Carolina, which I have a feeling since they put North Carolina and Duke on the same side of the bracket that it will probably still be kind of rigged in that way where they want to see Duke, North Carolina, just usually how it goes. But yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know. We'll see. I hope you're correct. Reckon BF Recon makes more sense, then I'm an idiot, and that's fine. You can call me an idiot. That's cool. So Pitt's going to be in their blues and Notre Dame in their whites. And again, obviously, I would love to put the game on for you guys, but due to copyright rules, I cannot do. Jim Boeheim is here. Okay, that's a. I think he was a coach. I forget what, Syracuse or North Carolina. I think it was. I could be wrong. I'm just a casual, so want to rip me? That's fine. I don't really know too much about what's going on. I grew up with Big East Pitt, and ever since they moved to the ACC, I have not really paid attention to Pitt because they've been pretty bad. So, yep, number 13 and 12 going at it here again. Winner plays number 5 North Carolina, and here's the tip off. Notre Dame wins it here. Point guard at the top finds number 7 here. Passes around 5. They're just passing it around here. Back to the point guard. If number 41 driving, passes it outside, driving again, and that's going to be easy 2 for Notre Dame. All right, Pitt's possession here. At the point, top of the key. Pass to the center, he's now outside. They're just kicking it around, staying outside. Driving a little bit, passes, kicks it out. Now he's driving, kicks it out again. The top of the 2, didn't even hit the rim. Notre Dame bringing it up the court. Heavy pressure from Pitt, but now they're backing off. Driving. And was stripped away, but rebounded by Notre Dame. Now it's 4-0. Loud Notre Dame crowd here, which is kind of crazy. Not really known for basketball, although I guess they need a conference for basketball, so that's kind of weird how that works. I don't know. I don't think there's any independence for basketball. All right, inbounding. Kind of floating it up there to the center. Number 2 drives, and it's smacked away, but it will be Pitt ball. I got to get this voice. I don't know. We'll try it. Micah Shrewsbury showing the coach of Notre Dame. 27 and 37. Pitt got a 3. No, passes it inside to 2. Loses the ball, but now he's still struggling. That was like triple dribble. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I'm not liking the 19.5 for Pitt. Again, it's only a minute and a half, and anything could change. People get hot. They're showing Jeff Capel. I don't know if there's any Pitt fans here. I would like to know your opinion on Jeff Capel. 114 and 106 as the coach. I mean, again, not really great, really, especially in the ACC. Just mid, and that's not going to get you into the tournament here. Notre Dame just passing it around. Not really inside. 10 to shoot, 9 to shoot, 8. He's just dribbling in the same spot. They're keeping it outside. There's a 3, heavy contested, rebounded by Pitt. And they're bringing it up with some tempo here, but they might slow it down. And that's what they're doing. Not really pounding it inside. Every time they give it to the center, here's number 2. He's not looking good. That was an elbow. Yeah, that's going to be an offensive foul. He kind of, I don't know what he was doing. Number 2, core something. And this is not reload. I thought this would refresh, so I do apologize. There we go. This better be updated. Give you a little bit of the stuff here. Yeah, he just elbowed us. Corin? Or yeah, ooh. That might be a flagrant foul. They're reviewing this right now. So flagrant again. I'm kind of a casual when it comes to basketball, and don't really watch it as much anymore. They're still reviewing, but it does look like he intentionally elbowed. So I don't really know what flagrant 1 will mean, if he's ejected or not, or it's just a foul shot. I'm not too sure. So I'll educate myself here. And they're still talking about it. Now he's going over to the desk, letting him know. Pointing, a lot of just walking around right now. I do apologize, but nothing I can do about it. It's been upgraded to a flagrant 1. So he's not ejected or anything. It doesn't look like. He's just going to get some free throws. Yeah, that was pretty obvious. All right, so I guess their center power forward is going to get some shots here at the line. He does make the first. I don't know if that's going to update for you real quickly. It doesn't look like this better be live. I don't know what's going on. That other thing here. I'll try to update it as whenever I can. He makes both, so now 6-0 Notre Dame. So again, if you're a Pitt fan tuning in, well, you're not looking too good. But your Notre Dame, well, there you go. I don't know if that was me or if that was computer. Probably the computer. Notre Dame 6-0 over Pitt. Again, Notre Dame did win 76-72 over Pitt in this court. Or no, is this a neutral? Yeah, it might be neutral. I'm not too sure. 3 is an air ball by Notre Dame, and it's going to be Pitt ball. All right, Pitt at the top. Passing it around to number 5. They're looking for the double dribble there from Pitt again. Number 3, heavily contested shot, and it's off the mark. And Notre Dame with the ball again. A lot more high tempo than the expecting here. Passing it around, driving the lane, and he just kind of, I don't know if he was looking for a kick ball or not, but Pitt with the ball here. He's driving. And just a interesting layup there. It's off the mark, and Notre Dame's going to get the ball again. Another rebound here. Number 41 with just a three-pointer. That's off the mark. You can definitely see why these guys are seeded 12 and 13. Not really that great basketball right now. Notre Dame with the slight advantage here as they are 2 for 5 from the field here as I refresh the stats. As Pitt with a 3. Did this again. So I should even keep this on the screen. Kind of annoyed by that. We'll see. Notre Dame driving the basket, and it's off the mark. Not exactly high-quality basketball. Looking at the spot on the screen here, Cincinnati, former Pitt rival, and I guess they still are. They are up 61-43 with 10 to go in the Big 12 tournament. That's off the mark, in and out from number 15 there for a 3. And now Notre Dame slowing the tempo. They've been playing pretty fast so far. 3 for Notre Dame. Looking. Driving. Shoots from the top of the key. He gets a 2. Nice shot there. So it's now 8-3. And apparently Pitt's going to make a shot here. So this thing is ahead of me. And yeah, there it is, wide open. No, he missed the ball, but then it was just a bad defense there. So he had plenty of time to put it in. So 8-5. Notre Dame passing it around. I don't know what it is, but apparently I just always get a feed that's behind. So, oh well. It's not going to last long. Probably lose viewers here. 41 with the shot, and he's got 3. 11-5. Notre Dame with the lead. I don't know if this sounds good. Pitt, point guard, passes up, and the center kind of loses the ball, but he's able to get it. Trying to drive inside. It's going to be off himself. And Notre Dame with the ball. And I think that's going to be, I don't know if that's a timeout, Notre Dame, or just an official timeout. But they're going to cut to commercial here as Notre Dame is up 11-5 with 14:37 to go here in the first half. As they show a bunch of old people in the crowd. Bunch of old people just looking at their phones. I mean, What is that, man? When I was younger, it was all, oh, stay off the devices. Now the old people are just on their phone. Yeah, I don't know if I just need to take this away because I know that's kind of annoying, frustrating. I don't know why it's not aligned. I don't know. That's not even up to the heck, man. What kind of garbage is this? I just don't have the best internet, I guess. But yeah, if you're just joining us, you can see the scoreboard on the bottom of the screen. It's going to be Notre Dame 11, Pittsburgh 5. As we are in a commercial timeout here. Let's look at some of the stats here. Notre Dame, 50% from the field. It's not too bad. 3-pointers off the mark there, 25%. So they're 1 for 4. Free throws they've made both. Pitt is out rebounding, but they aren't really doing anything with their possessions. 3 total turnovers, of course, for Pitt's not going to be good. So, yeah, again, commercial break. Pitt just not looking too hot out of the gate. But we'll see. We shall see. And I'll try my best. But, yeah, I was, again, winner plays North Carolina. North Carolina most likely wins the next game. Yeah, I got nothing for you right now. I don't really have any commercials. Feel free to check out all the other stuff on this channel, I guess. I don't know. Had a sports NFL 2K5 thing, but I don't know. I just got discouraged, so I stopped for now. I don't know. I'll probably pick it up soon. I do other things, but it's mostly on Twitch as of now. But again, even then, I don't really do much. Just not too sure what to play. Than to play. Waiting for, I guess, the new college football, and then maybe I play the show. It'd be really cool if there was a college basketball game. You know, that would be pretty fun, but it always talks about, well, they might bring it back, but. And if you're wondering what the heck's going on, it's commercial break. Looks like we're back as they show Cooper Flagg. His tongue out. That's what I'd love to see. Maxime Reynaud, and then Chase Hunter, all ACC first team. That's what's going on here. Chucky Hepburn from Louisville. And then Wake Forest with Hunter Salas. First team. Once proud ACC, now kind of just a conference here. Notre Dame bringing it up again. They're up 11-5, 14-32, and counting. Passes to number 7. Passes to number 12. Again, I don't really have these guys. I'm just casual. Kicks it out. There's a 3 off the mark, and that's going to be Pitt ball. Number 20 from Notre Dame. Can't believe it. And now Notre Dame coach is smiling like, what the heck? What kind of call was that? I don't know. It was pretty close. All right, Pitt ball here, 14-15 to go in the first half. Pitt had struggled mightily in this one. Number 25 kind of tosses it inside. There's going to be a foul on, I believe, Notre Dame because he was kind of held up in the air whenever he jumped. So they're inbounding the ball here. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Passes it outside. Pump fakes. Passes to number 25 of Pitt. And that was a very lame attempt there. Trying to get the foul, but Notre Dame here trying to get a quick one. Now they're slowing it down. Now he takes a 3. It's an air ball. That was a rebound, but it hit his face. And then I don't know, just very poor play so far. 13:35 to go here. Pitt kicks it out. Still staying outside, passing it around. Now he's dribbling inside. A lot of contact there, and he does draw the foul. It's going to be a shooting foul. It should be a shooting foul. So let me go ahead and refresh the stats here for you. Really much happened. A few misses. Again, showing the Notre Dame coach pointing up like, hey, what the heck kind of call? Yeah, it was a pretty bad call, honestly. So he goes to the line. Number 3 for Pitt here. And he gets the first. 11-6 now. He's averaging Brandon Cummings 6.2 points per game for Pitt, and he's already got 33% of that as he gets both. So now it's 11-7 as the Notre Dame coach is still yelling. Not really yelling, but just talking with a lot of emotion here from the field. Notre Dame 4 for 10. Then Pitt is 2 for 7. And they're cutting. Notre Dame's already in their Pitt's half. Passes to number 12 of Notre Dame. Passes inside. Sloppy pass, and it's going to be stolen by Pitt. Turnover here. Pitt with an opportunity here to make it a one-score game after a really rough start. Number 15 of Pitt on the right side. Passes to 55, passing around. Now kicks it to 2. Kicks it to a wide open number 55 from the 3. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Notre Dame. Notre Dame bringing it up. In the corner, right corner. Passes it back out for 12 here at the top. Passing it around. Passes to the right side, 41. He's at the free throw line. Passes. Oh, wide open underneath the basket is number 4. Guess a lot of movement there off the ball. Distracting Pitt, so now it's 13-7. Notre Dame with the lead. Notre Dame with 8 points in the paint to Pitt's 2. From the top, 3 in and out. Unlucky. Two shots burning out there by that guy, number 5. Notre Dame just chilling. Pump fake, I guess. It's not really basketball terminology. A 3-point attempt, and he drains it. And that's going to be a timeout. Pitt. Notre Dame 16, Pitt 7, 11:50 to go in the first half. If you are a Pitt fan, again, I wouldn't feel that confident. I'm definitely not. Again, casual Pitt fan here. We cut to commercial break. If anyone is watching, well, thank you for your support. Thank you for your view. Again, feel free to chat about anything. I don't mind. Talk about football, basketball, baseball. I'm just a casual guy. Looking at the scoreboard here, Grambling up 15-6 over Alabama A&M. If you're a diehard basketball fan, you probably pay attention to all the tournament games. I do have the ticker up there just in case. Gonzaga and St. Mary's. Gonzaga probably needs a win there. They might not. They are on the bubble, I'd say, because St. Mary's will get in regardless. Having a down year. Idaho, Montana playing at 10:30. I think these are in Central Time. Lamar. So, yeah, not much happening right now. I guess I can see what's going on with the... I'll leave that there. And I like it, Matt. Let's go to Cincinnati. I don't know. They are up 67-55 over Oklahoma State. So that lead is cut a little bit, but I would say Cincinnati definitely in the driver's seat. Look at that again. It's only if you care. It's the first round of the Big 12. Not really. Not teams I would say that are going to make the tournament. An interesting game here. Field goal percentage wise and 3-point. Oklahoma State with the lead, so they're just not getting shots. Of course, they are getting out rebounded, 33-24. And I would say the turnovers are a big deal. 21 turnovers to 15 for Cincinnati, and Cincinnati playing a little bit better defense with the 5 blocks. You have 16 steals to 12. Again, blocks for 5-1, assists. Oklahoma State just with one advantage there. So I would say Cincinnati would probably. They're looking like they're going to win that. Heading back to PITT. This probably. I think this is. Let's see. Let's see if I can get one that's actually going to be up to date. Can't see nothing. That's okay. That's probably going to be fine with me. Coming back from commercial break. Home screensavers, some Steelers. We're just trying to get this here, and they're still talking over there, so I still got time. And I don't know. Stupid. I don't know. It's not. All right. PITT with the ball outside 3, and he gets it. I'll have to go back because it's not letting me. All right, whatever. We'll keep it on that one because it doesn't even matter. All right, Notre Dame coming up 16-10. They with the 6-point lead here. Passes it, and it's kind of stolen. He's looking for the foul. PITT trying to play fast here. It took probably about 4 steps, but no call. Here's a 3 off the mark. Trying to get his own rebound. He does not. PITT does get it, but they're fighting for the ball now. He loses it. Notre Dame with it. That was kind of fun. And it's stolen by PITT, number 15, with a nice steal. Alley-oop, and he misses. And it's off PITT, and that's going to be Notre Dame ball. Gosh, dang it. All right, Cincinnati 71-55. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Okay. Perfect alley-oop. Just literally couldn't finish the job. Perfect pass. Zach Austin for PITT. All ACC defensive team. Unfortunately, not enough as PITT. Again, they're the 13 seed. I mean, that's just embarrassing. It's Notre Dame with an easy 2. 18-10 now. PITT just at the top, passing it around. At the free throw line here, passing it again. Driving shot. He was heavily contested there, rebounded by Notre Dame. And if you are a PITT fan, you probably don't like what you're listening or seeing. Are you a PITT fan? I'm a casual. I'm not really a big. I don't. As a 3 for Notre Dame, off the mark, doesn't even hit the rim, but rebounded by Notre Dame. Oh my gosh, it's like PITT doesn't even care. Again, I cheer for him. I kind of look at the box score, but I don't really watch. So this is actually my second game of the season. I think I watched one of their non-conference games. I think it was like Ohio State, I believe. Here's a passing at left side corner 3 off the mark, rebounded by Notre Dame. Notre Dame just, I don't know. PITT probably didn't even deserve to make it as an open 3. He does miss, so PITT with the rebound for 5. Floater 2, and he gets it in there. PITT finally stopping the bleeding. 20-12, Notre Dame leading. Notre Dame passing it around. Number 7. Looks like PITT's playing a 2-3 zone. Deep 3 off the mark. Rebounded by number 55. We just said his name, but I'm bad with names. Passing to 15. Floater 2 again. Same exact shot. Just on the left side of the paint, and he gets it. So 14-20. PITT and Notre Dame the coach can't even believe it. He's kind of had some wide open looks there. Notre Dame passes to the corner, driving inside, looking to someone to pass to. Outside 3, that's going to be off the mark. Rebounded by Notre Dame. For 5, driving for Notre Dame. That was stuffed, but that's going to remain Notre Dame ball. So I try to refresh the stats for you during this quick little thing. Again, they're showing the bracket here. The winner of this game will take on North Carolina. So I would say North Carolina likely will be moving on. I don't think Pitt are winning this game if they keep playing. Yeah, they are not playing well. Notre Dame did beat Pitt already earlier in the season. Granted, they were the home team, 76-72. But Pitt they don't seem to. I don't know. I miss when Pitt was good. That's when I actually paid attention to college basketball. They're in the Big East as Notre Dame misses a layup rebounded by Pitt. I don't know what's going on there. 31 just tossed it high in the air. I don't know. Anyway, Pitt does cross midcourt with the ball. Top of the point there. Passes to 5. Passes right back to him. Driving inside, looking for someone, and it's going to be a bad errant pass there by Pitt, and Notre Dame with the ball there. Notre Dame slowing it down. Corner. Oh, wide open. Nice pass by Notre Dame. He was wide open. It's going to be off the mark there. Jeez, Notre Dame with some nice passes, but just Notre Dame's not connecting on these threes. They're 2 for 12 right now from the three, so once those start dropping, this score could get pretty bad. Driving inside, and it's stuffed. Notre Dame with the block. Here's the fast break, 2-on-2, and he's just going to slow it down. No, he's going to speed it back up. Corner 3, left side, and there's one right there. 23-14, Notre Dame leading. Yeah, just once those threes start falling, you have a feeling, unless Pitt can step it up, that this game can get really out of hand, which would be really disappointing. Again, Pitt was where they were like 8-0 at one point. And I know, again, that's non-conference, and we got a little 2 from number 25 at Pitt, Graham. So it's 23-16, but Pitt with a very strong start to the season, and granted it was non-conference play, but now they're falling apart. 23-16, Notre Dame leading. Just subscribe to your channel. Thank you, Ty. I appreciate that. I'll do my best to be as entertaining as possible. Notre Dame with the 2. It's going to be off the mark, and that's going to be a foul on Notre Dame. And number 7 just shoved one of the Pitt's players, and they got a little scuffle. I don't know what that was all about. There's a foul on Notre Dame. Notre Dame coach he's on the court now on the far side. Grab his player like, hey, what the heck are you doing? This loss is cool there. I do appreciate the subscription, Ty. I appreciate that. We'll see. I mean, if Pitt wins this game, I'll do my best. I think I'm off tomorrow, so I'll be able to cover this game. It looks like on the rebound, Davis kind of ripped Grant, or one of the no, that's not Grant. Oh no, they're brothers. Okay, that was interesting. So he ripped him off and then kind of elbowed him. So interesting stuff. So commercial break here again. I'm sorry for the I don't wish the stats would update. That would be really cool. Maybe it just did. Okay, maybe it is doing. Just briefly looking at the stats here. Notre Dame just kind of doing everything. I mean, shooting wise, they're doing slightly better. I don't know. Maybe it's not as bad as it is. It just looks bad. I mean, looking at the game, they're not making good use of their possessions. Notre Dame's passing really well. They're just not dropping the shots right now. I don't know. But again, there's a reason these teams are playing today. If they were decent, they would probably be. They would have had the bye or a bye. But yeah, pretty much what I do. I just play a little bit of video games on this channel, and then whenever I can, I will call games. Definitely next year for the Steelers. Every game I can. I'm not working that day, I'll call it. We'll see if I do any baseball. And I'll try to cover some of the March Madness stuff. If Pitt does make it tomorrow, I'll call it. We'll see if I call a game. I don't know. Just a random basketball game. Which one I Pitt lose? Maybe Notre Dame, North Carolina. Yeah, but that's national, so I don't know. I got to cover this. If Pitt's not in it, I'll cover like the stuff that's not nationally known. I can watch. So I have a YouTube TV. Just renewed it for March Madness, and then I'm gonna $85. Stupid. So Pitt has a basketball team. That's funny, Ryan. Hey, well, you know what? That's fair. You know, they haven't been good in the last probably 10, 12 years now. But I'm just saying, whenever it was the Big East Pitt, man, they were good. Are you doing it Penguin streams? I don't have ESPN. I don't know. I could probably. My wife is a big Pittsburgh Penguins fan. I'm just kind of casual, and plus they're really bad this year. But if I don't know, if I get ESPN Plus, sure I can make that happen. I can make that happen. I'll see what I can do, Ty. I'll see what I can do. But I do have MLB TV, so I mean I'll do the pirate stuff for sure. This is Droppy. Oh, Cascarelli. Okay, I'm sorry. I did not. I'm just random. Ryan C. I don't know. It could be any Ryan C. I'm sorry. Yeah, Pitt is struggling, as you can see by the scoreboard and by this dang thing. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I can make that happen right there. Yeah, Pitt used to be really good, Droppy. I'm just saying. But yeah, they might not be playing after today, so we'll see. But how you doing, Droppy? If you're there, I haven't talked to any of the Lumberton group in a while. Just kind of chilling, working tonight. So that's why I'm doing this right now. Plus, I'm a Pitt fan, kind of, you know. Hopefully, their football team will be a lot better. LSU's to expand our basketball team. I think Pitt beat y'all, didn't they? Yeah, I don't. It's cool. I mean, well, the SEC apparently was loaded this year, so they're no longer football powerhouses because they were so bad in the playoffs. So wide open. I guess that was a flagrant. So that's a free throw for Pitt there. He does sink the first, 23-17. Yeah, I'm ready for college football. I'm excited for this year. There's the second. He sinks them both, so now a 5-point game here. Notre Dame still leading, of course, 23-18. What are you thinking for LSU, by the way? 6-6? Lose the ball game? 6-7? I like the announcing. Yeah, it's probably my peak content because my gaming is terrible, right, Droppy? Thank you very much. All right, Pitt coming down the court here. Passing it around. Here's a 3-point from one of the Diaz people. That's going to be off the mark there, rebounded by Notre Dame. Notre Dame bringing it up here. Number 3 passes to 20. Passes back to 3. Passes in the corner. He's driving inside, looking, hit the back of the backboard. That was a amazing pass to the, if you wanted to just toss it out of bounds, he could have, but he decided to hit the back of the backboard, send it backwards. That was, I missed the Sports Center, not top 10. Wait, apparently went off Pitt. I don't know how that went. And now the Notre Dame guy inbounds it, but then immediately steps out of bounds. So, not seeing some high quality basketball. This is pretty bad. They're showing the replay, and there's literally, it did not go off the Pitt guy. It went off the backboard. I don't know what they're. All right, Pitt driving inside. Oh, trying to get the foul there, but he sinks it. Nice little floater there. 15 has a nice, I like that little I don't know, just letting the ball do the work. I don't know, it's just a nice touch there. So 23-20, Pitt slowly clawing back. I would love to see it here, passing it around. And lost it, but regains it. Passes it inside. Corner 3. No. He tried to dribble around, but then he charges Pitt. Oh, no! It didn't. Oh, my gosh. So they're going to rule a defensive foul. 23-20, 4:48 to go in the first half. Capel is still kind of talking to him like the ref. If you could get a view that has total amount of free throws, field goals, that would help the story of the game. Yeah, I don't know. That would be pretty cool to add. I have to rely on this internet or I kind of know what you're talking about. It would for sure. To get like a graphic of that. 25-20, Notre Dame leading. They did make a 2 there. Passing it around to Diaz-Graham. And he missed it. Felt like he had it, and it's going to be a foul on Diaz. Kind of shoved him a little bit there after he rebounded. What kind of video games do you like playing? Mostly sports. I know it's kind of basic. Playing a lot of EA college football. I haven't as much recently, but I kind of do with a buddy of mine. Some FIFA. Just got back into baseball and might get the new game. I play COD, but I don't know. I haven't really played as much. ESPN Stats has it. Sure, I'll have to look at that. Right now, I am lazy and don't know what I'm doing. All right, Notre Dame passing it around. Trying to think of the video game stuff. Passing into the corner. Passes outside 3. It's going to be off the mark. And that's going to be... The referee literally did not know what to call. He just pointed. He hesitated for like 3 seconds and then just decided to go Notre Dame ball. And they're going to call, I guess, an official timeout. Have you played PGA 2K25? I have not. Well, I did like the first look, but I don't know if I'm going to drop like $70 on a golf game. I have played golf before. This is y'all don't see that, so we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, I like golf, but I'm not going to pay $70 for it. I heard it's really good. I heard it's a much better game than the previous I do have. I will be purchasing the new MLB The Show for the first time in a few years. See, I have a bit of a problem. So I have the Xbox, right? Which, Droppy knows that. And I've been a lifelong PlayStation, PS2, PS3, PS4. Then I randomly get this stupid Xbox, which you can't see. I just bought a PS5 for $300. It has the disc drive, has a few games, which I don't know if I'll play them, but they're there. I might sell them. Who knows? But I want to get back to PlayStation. So I'm just kind of like seeing. I don't know which one commit more games to. So I don't know. I'm still I'm pretty sure it's most games are crossplay anyway, but it's still just the more convenience. I don't know, Trump. Plus, I have to who am I playing with? Who am I going to play with? So I don't know yet. Still weighing my options. I kind of want to play the PlayStation off of Xbox. We'll see. I think you're strictly Xbox, right, Droppy? Ty, what do you have? You have Xbox, PlayStation? Again, commercial break. If you're wondering what the heck am I doing, just talking about whatever. Commercial break. So you're gonna have to get off my back if you're thinking those thoughts. You didn't say them. That's fine because no one said them. But doesn't the MLB The Show? Yeah, it comes out very soon. I couldn't tell you the exact date. This month for sure. Within the next few. PS5. Yeah, I don't know. I should have never gotten an Xbox. But then I probably wouldn't be able to play college football with your Droppy, and that's how I kind of met him through a friend, and we had a good time together on the Xbox. It was fun running that dynasty for a few years. So I just kind of disagree with the teams that we picked. I wanted to do group of 5, but we just had to pick Ohio State and LSU. Oh yeah, really, really impressive that you're able to make them still good. Oh wow, pretty much handed the keys of the Ferrari. Oh, don't crash, please. It's a plus, PC and Xbox. I don't really like Xbox. It's actually not bad, but okay, so you're like a kid. I'm 28. I'm old. I just can't fathom anyone that was born like 2007 on or 2006 on. It's like, okay, are you actually real? Not discriminating. I'm just saying it's just hard for me to wrap my head around. Notre Dame inbounding as we're back from commercial break here. He passes it outside, driving inside, passes corner 3, no. And traveling, I guess a double dribble there by number 1, so it's going to be PITT ball. Yeah, I was a manager at a grocery store for a long time, and then as of a few years ago, I was working with 16-year-olds, and they would tell me yeah, I was born in 2007. I'm like, bro, there's no way. I was born in 96. Just can't fathom that. Here, PITT driving inside. Now he's going to back off a little bit. Number 15. So he's been pretty good so far. Yeah, he has 9 points. The rest of the team has 11. Passes to the corner. Takes a three. It's going to be off the mark. Pitt, nice hustle there by 15. I like 15. Low. Okay. I like Low. I don't know if he's a senior or not, but, I like him. Hopefully he's back next year. We'll see. I was Xbox my entire life other than the PS2 until I got a PC. Gosh, dang. September 28, 2005. It's still it's just crazy to me. Notre Dame with the ball. Nice move by 3. He passes outside for a 3. Notre Dame off the mark again. Again, Notre Dame just not hitting the threes, even though they've had pretty good looks and passing really well. Notre Dame is 3 for 15 from the 3. All right, 15 for Pitt. Passes. Now he has the ball back here. Floating to Diaz. Diaz looking. Takes a bounce. Kicks it outside for a 3. He's going to drive it inside. Floater. It wasn't 15, so it's not going in. That was 3 off the mark. Notre Dame with the ball. Passing it. Trying to go high tempo here. Kicks it outside for a 3, and it's off the mark again. Pitt with the ball. It's going to be a very low-scoring half here for Pitt. I mean, if you don't get 70 points, I feel like it's low scoring. Here, number 15, driving, nice pass, good vision, wide open 3. It's off the mark. Diaz-Graham with the rebound. That's the number 25. They're fighting for the ball. They're clawing. Hit hard, but no foul. Pitt with the ball. I don't know what's going on. Hop step in there inside for 2. Diaz-Graham signal the ref holding. I don't know if that is an actual NBA. It's a nice little... I don't know. Whatever. Here, Notre Dame bringing it up. Minute 46 left. That was a little push off there by Notre Dame. He did sink the 2, but again, offensive foul. Wild. You're saying his name wrong. It's Diaz-Graham. Diaz-Graham. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Diaz-Graham. That was number 25, Diaz-Graham. The other one was not there. Okay, Diaz-Graham. I gotcha. Educating myself right here. Thank you. Actually, I'm not educating myself. You're educating me. This is kind of updating now. I'm pretty happy with it. Still a little behind. 1:44 to go. And that little freaking ticker's ahead of me. I hate that crap. Why is it ahead of me? All right. 15. Here's Low. Slowing it down. Not really doing too much here. Dribbling. Trying to pass a little shot there. It's going to be off the mark. Diaz-Graham over the back. So it's going to be Notre Dame ball and 2-5. I think that's his second foul, maybe 3. I'm not too sure. I don't know, Droppy. I'm debating. If I do go to PS5, I'll make sure to get your your MLB The Show account. I don't know what it's called, but I'll make sure we'll keep in touch for sure playing stuff. All right, Notre Dame with the ball here, 25-22. 1 minute, 10 seconds till halftime. Notre Dame just passing around here. 5. Number 20. Finally crosses the 3-point line here. Oh, bad pass by Notre Dame. Pitt with the ball here, number 52. Number 5. Kicks out to 52. Wide open 3. Off the mark. In and out. Pitt kind of getting robbed with these threes. Again, Notre Dame, with their threes, they're kind of wildly missing, but Pitt's are bouncing around inside, and then they just kick out here. It's a timeout, Notre Dame, 25-22. You're going to see a lot more timeouts here, of course. You know how basketball works. Just taking a lot of timeouts in the last 2 minutes of each half. So, commercial break here, 25-22. Pitt, not really playing great, but they're kind of hanging around. And if you're a Notre Dame fan tuning in, why am I biased? Well, you know what? That's a good point. I should probably call it both ways. But I am saying Notre Dame should be winning by a lot, actually, because of how many threes they've missed. As you can see, both teams have really, as you can look at the percentage, 18% for Pitt, Notre Dame with 19, but Notre Dame has taken many more threes. It's actually ridiculous. So, those are possessions that you just probably settle for a lot easier spot. Sent you a message on Cord. So I actually left that Discord because I couldn't handle the toxicity. But if it's a DM, I'll be sure to check it at halftime. But I've already been talking to Badger. I'm probably coming back, but it's just I couldn't stand the I'm always right attitude and any other opinion is wrong. I hate that crap. I hate that. Like, I love arguing. You know, I can argue, but like I just hate the I don't know. I just hate, like, if you have a different opinion, like, the other person's automatically an idiot. Notre Dame with the ball here, 22 seconds, 21, driving inside. He loses, like, he just lost everything there. He got under his feet here. Pitt with the ball, 13 seconds. Are they going to hold for the final shot? Looks like they are. They were kind of rushing down there, but now they're slowing it down. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Number 5, I would give it to 15. 52 with the wide open 3, off the mark. And that's going to be halftime. Just so you can. I love Gavin, okay? I want to make that perfectly clear, but he can be too much. And it's not just Gavin. It is, Badger, of course. Badger's the same way. Casper's the same way. And really, it's everyone in that Discord. It's probably one of the most toxic. And I might not seem like that for, Ty. You're like, what the heck? You seem really chill, right? Because I'm so chill. But I am considered very toxic in my other friend groups. But this friend group, I am like the least toxic. But I'm also seen as a bad guy, just because, again, I have a different opinion on most things. So I don't know. It is what it is. But no, I love Gavin. I do. I have known him for 16 years now. I just don't really talk to him much. But yeah, it can be a little much. It can be a little much. And I would still play college football with y'all again. I would, 100%. So halftime again here. Notre Dame 25, Pitt 22. Honestly, if you're a Pitt fan, you have to be pretty happy only being down 3 because they've played pretty poor. Notre Dame, again, they are passing well. It's kind of a shame that they only have 25 points because they are seeing the floor well. They're just not shooting well. They're I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I'm hoping Pitt can have a nice second half here. But yeah, low scoring game, as I kind of mentioned earlier. I imagine scoring will pick up here in the second half. But again, despite North Carolina only being like 5 seed, not one of the best North Carolina teams we've seen in recent time, you have to imagine, though, they're going to be the heavy favorite, and they probably will beat the winner of this game. So a winner of this game is just alive for one more game. And I will do my best again if Pitt's playing tomorrow. If you're Pitt fans in the I forgot to check the DM thing. I will do my best to cover it because I am work tonight, which is why I'm able to cover this game now. Again, feel free to ask any questions. I'm a huge Steelers fan, die hard. So, and again, if you're a Steelers fan, I will probably disagree on stuff because that's just how it is. I'm excited with the new potentially. So I've deleted myself. I need to check this DM, and I will. All right, let's see what we. Pittsburgh versus Notre. Okay, let's. Okay, so this is live. Okay, this has got to be live. Oh, this will be a lot better for you guys. But yeah, I'm a big Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and I have a lot of opinions on the team. A lot. I'm happy that Fields is gone. I can say that. There we go. Team stats. Perfect. Thank you, Droppy. Everyone give Ryan C shout out there. This is so yeah, big Pitt fan, Pittsburgh Steeler fan. Oh, happy we got DK. Okay, so initially I was like happy, and then I was like, oh. But then I'm like, okay, no, it's good. But the problem is that, well, one, who's throwing in the ball, and 2, I mean, the coach is still there. It tells you probably everything. Well, does he like Mike Tomlin? Well, I loved Mike Tomlin at one point, but now he hasn't won a playoff game in 8 years. So there's only so much mediocrity I can take. And the personnel has changed. If Pitt wins today, what time? Oh, I think it was like around the same time, Ty. Let me double check that for you. They already have the North. I think it was like 2 or 2:30. But yeah, man, I'm happy. I don't like giving DK 30 million. It's the market now. That probably means Pickens is probably gone next year, which kind of sucks. But so they play 1:30 Central, 2:30 Eastern time. So I'm assuming you're probably Eastern time zone if you're a Pitt fan. I was Eastern. I lived in Pennsylvania for the first 8 years of my life. Might want to minimize game stat window. Oh, shoot. You're right, bud. Thank you. I called you bud. I know that's kind of demeaning. Sorry. That's my bad. Buddy? Bucko? How do I do that? I'm an old man. I'm 28, so you have to excuse me. Never had a personal computer before. Flip. There's got to be a way to crop it, right? There's probably a way. I'm just literally an old man. Gosh, dang it. Here, tell you what. This is what I'll do. We don't need to see my face. Or at least we can minimize the face. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Look at me. I'm willing to sacrifice myself for the greater good. Dang it. All right. Hold on. Give me a sec. That's close enough. Gosh dang it. I can't get it perfect. We're just going to deal with that. Okay. If y'all can see that, it's awesome. So you don't? No, I do not. I used to. I was forcefully moved to Texas against my will when I was 8 years old. I had no choice in the matter. But I don't know. I don't consider myself a Texan or a Pennsylvanian because, you know. So, yeah, they do play at 2:30 Eastern time. So, I don't know. It will be on ESPN. So, I mean, if they make it, obviously you guys will probably all see it, and you guys don't need me for that. But I'll still be here if they make it. If they don't, I'll just cover a random game that's not as seen, but I'll still be able to watch it, of course. What about Najee? I love Najee the guy, man. I love Najee the guy and the player. He's good, but I just feel like so the first season to me was amazing because we had a terrible line. You probably know, but I think he had like PTSD with how bad that line was because then he would try to like make people miss, and that's when he was kind of struggling a lot in his second year. And I don't know. I think he's decent. I think he could be really good, and I think in the Chargers. Hit the middle top right. Yeah, I think I kind of had it. Droppy, I'm sorry. I'm just a failure. That should be good enough. If that's not good enough for you, Droppy, then I don't know what to tell you. But I'm kidding, by the way. But yeah, I love Najee. I hope he does well with the Chargers, unless he plays us, of course. Then F that guy. But mixed feelings on Najee leaving, but I'm kind of excited because Jalen should probably be the one now, and he's a really good back. I love Jalen Warren, and I'm interested to see who we go with as our change of pace guy, as our number 2. But I think Warren could be a easily 1,000-yard running back. He's great. He's great. But I don't know. Really depends on the quarterback, and it also depends if Tomlin's willing to change the offensive philosophy because it's pretty much been the same thing ever since Ben retired. It's been conservative offense. Doesn't matter who the offense coordinator is. Was Canada trash? Yes. But I don't know. I feel like Arthur Smith wanted to. I don't know. I feel like he wants to open up a little bit more because he loves the run. He loves the power run or whatever, but I don't know. When he was a coordinator, he did a lot of play action and take advantage of the deep shots, which Russell did pretty good, but it still was a lot to, I don't know. Like, I want to use the middle of the field. That's a common theme that we've been missing for the last good bit, even with Ben there in the last few years. Just wasn't throwing to the middle of the field, which I think we all blamed on his arm. Like, he's old, but I don't know. Russ still has a good arm, not as good as it was. Just didn't really do that much. I don't know. I'm hoping that Tomlin lets go of the offensive. Like, hey, Smith, call your own game. I'm not going to mess with it because he's clearly has his fingerprints on the game plan, and it's frustrating. He wants to win the game 17-14. Like, I love that NFL, by the way. I want to make that clear. Again, I love Tomlin back then, but, in the football was much more hard-hitting. Now you need offense, and I don't know why we're still trying to live like it's a defensive league. It's not. So. And Lamar's now figured us out now, so it's over. It's we can't rely on him playing like garbage against us anymore because last 2 games he played against us, he was playing like how he normally does. So we can't just count the Ravens as the dub anymore. Been doing pretty much. Like, there was always hard fought games, but we knew Lamar was going to suck, but now he's not sucking against it. So as a Pitt fan, it's depressing when you grew up watching. So Ty, you were born in 2005, so like you didn't really see the Steelers when they were awesome. Like, you saw the Killer Bees, and that was fun. That they were a great team, but didn't have the defense. But like Steelers being complete with amazing defense and then pretty good offense. People don't give the Steelers offense enough credit with Ben, Willie Parker, Hines Ward, Santonio Holmes, Heath Miller. That was a really good offense too. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. If we get Rodgers, I've actually deluded myself into thinking that's a good thing, so we'll see. Depends on the price. But a month ago, I was like, there's no, cannot get Rodgers. Now I'm like, you know what? I literally had a phone call with a friend of mine, Droppy Nose and Badger. Just asked him, convince me that Rodgers is a bad decision because you're right. But I'm convincing myself that this might actually be a good thing. And Badger could not give me anything. He actually said great things about Rodgers, which was shocking. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you're a terrible friend. I called you so you can snap me out of it, but yep. Now I'm on the Rodgers train. And if Rodgers doesn't sign with us, then are we going to get Wilson back? Because I don't know how Wilson's going to be like, well, I mean, I wanted to come back, but now you clearly wanted Rodgers, and then you made an offer to Fields. I don't know how Wilson's going to feel. Like, he might just say, no, screw you, if we don't get Rodgers now. So, and we're not in a position to take. The only quarterback I would feel comfortable with in the first round would be Cam Ward, and even then, I'm not too high on Cam. But if we get Dart, bro, first round, I'm gonna be so. Oh, I would probably lose my mind. So again, if you're tuning in, halftime, 25-22. Why are you blabbing? Well, because I can, and I got to keep you guys entertained for another hour. So, this ain't entertaining. It is what it is. Let's see what happens in the second half. Notre Dame is just barely controlling this game. Yeah, I would say, again, Notre Dame, if they start sinking their threes, because they've had some good looks, just not converting. Which Pitt apparently 2 for 12. But again, their shots are just, they're just inches off, whereas Notre Dame shots are wildly missing. So, we'll see. We shall see. So, halftime again here, Notre Dame 25, Pitt 22. Again, feel free to ask any questions, football related, basketball related, which I don't really know much about basketball, but I'll do my best. You want a casuals point of view? Here we go. Baseball. Baseball's coming up. Pirate season. And we're going to be trash. Because we didn't spend nothing. It's to nutting. That's our owner, by the way. Could be a video game question. That's fine with me, too. I'm trying to rage bait Droppy here, trying to get you to comment on the 6-6 LSU prediction I had, which I was just talking out of. I don't really. No one really knows, because the preseason rankings are trash usually. Any Pitt fans here in the comments? Like, let me know, how do you guys feel if you're, a Pitt football fan? You guys probably know a lot more than me. Again, I just casual with all that stuff, but diehard Steelers. After starting 7-0 and then finishing 7-5 and losing to Toledo in the ball game, do you feel? I guess you probably don't feel confident heading into next year. And we're kind of back. They're showing a court with no audio. So now I have no audio. I don't know. Everyone's huddled up. Refs on the court. There we go. We're back here, kind of. Still talking. And Jim Boeheim with two other guys. I don't know. So again, the winner of this game will play North Carolina tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern, 1:30 Central on ESPN. So they already know they want North Carolina on that prime time. I think it's kind of rigged again if they put them on the same side, Duke and North Carolina. They want them to play each other. And that's fine. That's the ratings thing. So they're just going over the first half stuff over here. Looking at the first half summary here, Jalen Lowe, 9 points, 3 for 8 for the field. Marcus Burton for Notre Dame, only 2 points. Turnovers, Notre Dame 10, Pitt 7. Points to the paint, 14 for Notre Dame, 12 for Pitt, which you can see right here thanks to Ryan C., a.k.a. Droppy, telling me that I should go to ESPN, and they're already starting over here. They're not starting over here, so that's going to be a little ahead for me as we are off here, Pitt, with the ball. Now going left to right on your radio screen. Number 15 passes inside to 2. And it's going to be a foul on Notre Dame. I guess he was a little too handsy. Number 5 bounces it to number 55 for Pitt. That's going to be off the mark. That was a 3-pointer there. Notre Dame now going again right to left on your YouTube screen. Passes it to number 7. It's just at the top. Driving inside. Now is kicking it out to 41 here. Passes to 3. Floater. That's way off. Hit the side of the backboard here. Pitt trying to go quickly. Here's a corner 3 by number 3. That's going to be off. Rebounded by Pitt. Number 5 going up with it. Now he does not. Kicks it out to 15. That's going to be an air ball. And that's going to be Notre Dame ball. So pretty much continuing the same type of offense for both of these teams. Now Pitt is approaching that Notre Dame. They're 2 for 15 from the 3. So not much. Yeah, this is a battle of mid here. I don't even know if they're mid. All right, Notre Dame here at the top. Here's number 1. Passes to 3. Who passes back to 1. Who passes to 7. Going inside with the Euro stepping. He gets the 2. Layup there. That's 27-22. Notre Dame leading. Tay Davis now with 4 points. That is number 7. The 5. Driving inside. His Euro step. It's off the mark. Trying to do a little too much there. Number 2 with the rebound and 2. So 27-24 now. Notre Dame still up over Pitt. Pitt, I don't think, has led in this game. So any lead by Pitt would be their first lead. Number 7 passes to, cannot see his number. Number 3 who passes to 1. Who passes to 25. Going inside. Stumbles a little bit. He loses control, but he does get it back. Almost turned it over there, but recovered by 41. 10 to shoot here. Notre Dame. He loses the ball, but he gets his own turnover, I guess. I don't know. It wasn't a turnover here. Little floater there by 7. He sinks it. I'm starting to lose it on the commentating here. Come on, buddy. 29-24 Notre Dame leading. 17:35 to go in the second half. Here's Lowe. He passes to 5. He passes it back to Lowe. Lowe. Passes inside. Nice pass. Passes to 3 on the outside. He's calling for someone. Passes to 2. 3. Inside layup. Nice shot there. Soft kiss off the glass there. 29-26 Notre Dame leading. 3-25 here. Numbers passing. Passes back to 3. Number 25 inside. And that's a nice layup there by Notre Dame. They're now back up 5. 31-26. Here's Lowe. Passes inside to 2. Going for the alley-oop there. Nice by number 55. Nice connection there from 2 to 55. It is 31-28. Notre Dame here looking. Number 25 passes to 1. Number 1. Driving it inside. Nice battle there. That should be a goaltending on PITT, but they didn't call it. Oh, number 25 gets shoved in the back, but they're not calling that either. 25 looking outside. Kind of loses the ball, but he regains it there. Number 7 looking. Missed the layup. Rebounded by PITT. Notre Dame looking for like a lot of fouls there. There was a lot of contact. Probably should have been a goaltending on PITT, but nothing. Lowe passes it to 55. Who was going for the 3, but pump fakes it. Passes it back to Lowe. 2. Lowe. Floater again. Oh, but he missed it. Oh, that little shot was working there. Rebounded by 5. 55 kicks out to 3. Corner 3 by Lowe. Off the mark, but he rebounds it again. Here's a little 2 jump shot there, and that's going to be now it's now a 1-point game. 31-30 Notre Dame leading with 15:35 to go in the second half. So PITT, nice little I don't think it's been this close since the beginning of the game when it was 0-0. And my voice. And I'm a commentator. I work at a radio station. Pretty given out. Not good. I call football games for 3 hours for the high school, and I'm struggling. It's out of shape. I got to get it back a lot lately. Well, let's look at some of the stats here. Again, ESPN, thank you again, Ryan C., a.k.a. Droppy, for much better up-to-date stuff here. Field goal-wise, Notre Dame taking 33 shots, converted 13 for a 39 field goal percentage, whereas PITT shot 38 shots, more shots, but they've converted 1 less for 31 field goal percentage. They've taken the same amount of threes. Notre Dame leading in that 3-2. Free throws, they've haven't missed one, any of the teams. Notre Dame with more turnovers. So I don't know. It's pretty even right now, but Notre Dame, I would still feel they still feel like they have the momentum. Yeah, feel free to attach the link next time. Yeah, you're right. I'm getting freaking complaining. Shared it to my Facebook. I did not attach. Gosh, dang it. Gosh, dang it. I didn't put the link. All right. Oh, well. Again, it is a commercial break. Notre Dame 31-30 over PITT. Both teams went 8-12 in conference. PITT 17-14, of course. Notre Dame 14-17. So again, not really powerhouses, not teams you'd expect to make a run if they were to magically make the tournament. But you never know. It's March Madness. NC State did the same thing last year. They were terrible. Made the ACC tournament. They were the 11th seed, and then they made a huge run and made it to the Final Four, and then they fired their coach this year. A lot of people were confused by that. It's understood on both sides of the argument. They were kind of just a bad team that got hot, and then this year they Well, they were worse than these teams that you're listening to, and these teams are not good. They are not good basketball teams. So I get both sides. So it's like one hand, well, you got to the Final Four. On the other hand, well, it's not sustainable and it was kind of fluky. So we're coming back here as they doing a little replay here of what happened. I don't know what happened. Going over number 5 is, I guess, is Leggett. Not really a lot of freeze framing. Okay, all right. Notre Dame here with the ball here. Number 7 passes to number 25. Who just hands it off to 3. Who passes to 1. Still staying outside now. He's kind of inching in. Number 7 here. Outside, wild pass. That's going to be a backcourt violation, as Pitt will have possession. And is that another timeout? We just got back to action, turnover, and we're going to a timeout. Okay, well, that was fun. Yeah, I don't really. Let me look up. I'm sure it's going to come up on the ticker, but you never know. I think those are just. I don't know. I can go. Show y'all. Streams necessity. I don't think that's actually showing up. That is not it. Let's go. I don't know. There we go. Want to see how the other game. It's not letting me. That's not what I want. I'm clicking the wrong thing. I think I am. Trying to show other scores. Yes, that's okay. I clicked the wrong thing. This is what I use for my scoreboard, and it's really cool. It's really neat. Sport. Occasionally put penguins and stuff. So Cincinnati took care of business against Oklahoma State. And then the other games going on here. This one's start at the same time. Grambling over Alabama A&M. This one's just now getting underway. They have not updated that one. So why is this one ahead of that one? Unless this game hasn't legit started. So. But again, commercial break here. 31-30 is a close one. Been kind of one-sided for a little bit, but now it's Ravens have re-signed Ricard. Rams, Puka Nacua is changing his number to 12. That's kind of interesting. I don't think 12 is a great receiver number, to be honest. That's just my. Again, still a commercial break. It's been forever. We've pretty much been on commercial break for like 4 minutes now. I mean, we had brief play, but then there was a turnover, and then there was a timeout. So, I don't know. Maybe this game's going too fast because of how many missed shots there are. And I could probably do y'all a favor and keep that up there, but I'm a bot. All right, we're getting back there. Still doing commercials, but we are at the game, promoting the whatever they're doing. Pardon me. 31-30 again. Notre Dame over Pitt. Pitt is inbounding. Low with the ball. Passes to Leggett, who passes to 55. Wild pass deflected out of bounds by Notre Dame, so Pitt will still retain possession. Low batting the 2, who passes back to Low. Low looking, hop step, misses the layup or just little jump shot there. And that's going to be Notre Dame ball. So Pitt with an opportunity there to take the lead, at least briefly, but nothing going. Notre Dame ball going right to left on your YouTube screen. Low playing more aggressive defense here. Notre Dame number 41 with the ball. Pitt kicks it out to 1, who passes inside to 25. Kicks it out to 20. 20 passes cross court to 1. 1 driving inside. He misses. Shot clock violation anyway, so nothing. It took the whole 30 seconds. So Notre Dame with 12 turnovers. They're showing the last 5 ACC tournament champions last year. Again, we talked about NC State. 2023 was Duke. 22 it was Virginia Tech. 21 Georgia Tech. And 2019 Duke. 2020 I'm assuming they didn't have one because of the COVID year. Leggett passes inside to 2. Who goes up with it? Oh, and Pitt with the first lead of the game. They're up 32-31, 14 minutes and counting here in the second half. I promise I'm not biased here. I will be, I'll be excited for Notre Dame. I'll try. Notre Dame driving inside, and he gets a layup of his own, so they retake the lead 33-32. Probably not as excited on that one. All right, Lowe bringing it up. Going left to right on your radio screen, your YouTube screen, whatever. He passes to 2, passes to Leggett. I'm slowly getting the names down. Leggett kicks it to 3. It was apparently Cummings. I'll try to remember that. Cummings passes to number 55. 3. It's good. Pitt 35, Notre Dame 33. Pitt's now up by 2. A little more energy on the court now by Pitt. Notre Dame still kind of playing conservative, not really playing fast here. 20 passes to 25. Finds a guy outside number 3 for the 3. It's no good. That's going to be off by Pitt. I don't agree with that, but whatever. Maybe a little bit of a homer in me. I said I'd be unbiased here. Showing a nice layup by Notre Dame. See, look at that. I'm nice to Notre Dame. Number 3 is Burton. I'll try to remember that if I can. Slowly getting the names again. So Notre Dame will inbound. Inbounded to 20. Oh, 3 Pitt players going for the block, but he just waits to pass it inside to his teammate, who gets an easy layup, 35-35. Bringing it up is Lowe. Lowe still with the ball, passes to Diaz-Graham, whatever. Diaz-Graham's good. Leggett, fighting, trying to get leverage. Jump shot off target. And it's going to be rebounded by Notre Dame. Coming up here is number 3. The name was there just a few seconds ago, but now it's gone. And wild pass. Pitt with the ball. Low. Going up. He's going fast. That's going to be a shooting foul, so he's going to get 2 shots. Showing the replay here of the inbound pass where all 3 Pitt players went up. And then he just passes to the wide open other guy right next to the basket there. All right, Lowe, here's the first free throw attempt. And he gets it. Pitt retakes the lead 36-35. Again, reminder, if you care, Cincinnati, a former Pitt rival. I guess they're still rivals, but in a different conference. They did beat Oklahoma State. So they're moving on to the second round of the Big 12. And Lowe does sink the second. And Colorado TCU are underway. 3-1 is the score with 3 minutes passed in that one. 16:52 to go. All right, Notre Dame bringing it up. Number 4 has it here to number 41. Who passes to 7? Who passes to 20? He tries to get inside. He's looking for a guy. And nobody has the ball. Now Notre Dame has the ball. 7 to shoot. 6 to shoot. 5, 4, 41, trying to get past him. Shoots a three. It's going to be off the mark. Rebounded by Pitt. Pitt. Leggett with the ball. Leggett driving the lane. It's just stripped. Who passes right back to Leggett, who goes up with it. It's blocked. Notre Dame now with the ball. Interesting little sequence of events there. Notre Dame with the ball here, number 7. Trying to beat Diaz-Graham. And he's called for a foul for being a little too handsy there. 2-5. Yep. Is that his third, I think? I don't know, but that's going to be a timeout for Notre Dame, or probably just an official timeout because they hate us fans. Pitt with the lead, 37-35. So Pitt looking a little bit better here in the second half. Already 15 points compared to their 22 in the first half. And not even halfway through the second half. As we had the commercial breaks again, I see the numbers pick up as we go to commercials. So that's on you for terrible timing. You really should just be bad. And now they're leaving. They don't like being called out. Who, like, what in the world? I call myself out all the time. It's whatever. Can't handle the heat. That's fine. Again, feel free to talk about anything. Talk about anything football related. Again, I know very little about basketball, but I'm just a casual Pitt fan covering this game because I don't have to work until a little bit later. I don't have to leave till 4 Central Time. It's 1:23 Central Time, so I got a few hours. Hey, talk about Steelers, talk about Pirates, talk about anything NFL related. I know everything about the NFL. Expert here. Pitt basketball, casual. Pitt football, casual. Pirates, somewhat of a casual. I might be a little more. I'm just a fan there. I wouldn't say I'm a casual fan. I'm not a diehard either. Then Penguins, I'm a casual fan, but I know that we're bad this year. But again, you talk about anything. Talk about anything uniting, like politics. I know that's a very wholesome subject. No. Unless you want to. Not tell you who I like. Talk about it yourselves. Canceled. Or not canceled. Cancel each other. But yeah, commercial break again. Pittsburgh with the lead now, 37-35. They took their first lead of the game just a few minutes ago when they were up, I believe, 31. No, not 31-30. It's 33-31 or 32-31. I think it was 32-31. Took the lead. But yeah, again, look at the stats there. Very similar stats across the board. I will say Notre Dame. Well, in the first half, they were passing really well, but Pittsburgh has kind of picked it up here with better looks and better passes. Game leaders Lowe is leading for Pitt with 13 points. So he has, just over 33% of the points there for Pitt. And then, I cannot tell you that name. Konstanovsky with 8 points. He is 3 for 3 from the field and has made 2. He just needs to shoot more. But he's probably taken. I mean, he's good. He's looking for the good looks. So Pittsburgh again. They've kind of clawed their way back into this game. Kind of stealing a line there from the commentator live. So my scratched and clawed their way back into this game. Notre Dame inbounding at their own basket. 11-11, bless up. Number 4 with the ball. Wild pass behind him. That's going to be out of bounds, Pitt ball. So you take a timeout and then you turn it over immediately. Isn't that nice? I bet he feels pretty good about that. Or I think it might have been an official timeout. 11 minutes to go here in the second half. 37-35, Pitt with the ball. Lowe with the ball, lays it up off his left hand, misses. 2 with the rebound, gets it, and the N1. So he'll head to the line. Pittsburgh looking to have their biggest lead of the game here. Currently 39-35. Again, Pitt's playing much better in the second half. As you can look there at the screen, they had 22 in the first half, but 17 right here in the second. And we're not even halfway done. Almost halfway done in the second half, but not quite. Pittsburgh is perfect at the line. Well, apparently he's going to miss this one because I just glanced over. So he does miss. 39-35. Notre Dame with the ball going right to left on your YouTube screen. Number 7 passes to 3. 2 passes to 25. I think that's Konstanowski. I think. Passes to 3. 3 with the ball. He's trying to get past the Pitt defenders. Nice layup, but he misses, but I believe he got a call there. So he's going to head to the line for 2. I think that is Konstanowski. Okay, we got it. If you're wondering what channel this is on, it's the ACC network, not on national TV or anything like that. I mean, you can't really blame them. Pitt and Notre Dame not exactly great this year. Once proud basketball schools are now just middle of the pack. And he sinks both. 39-37, Pitt with the ball and the lead for the moment. 10:25 and counting here in the second half. Lowe passes to 55, who passes to number 2. Here is Lowe, who passes to 2. He gets it. With the one-hander there, 41-37. Number 3 here passes to 1. Who passes back to 3. 3 driving inside. A lot of contact. He makes it anyway. 41-39. Scoring has definitely picked up this half. 9:37 to go in the second half. Here's 52. Passes to 2. Low. Oh, and he was just blindsided, but no call. He misses the wide open. The good defense there by Lowe to save 2 points there to get in front of him. Number 52 for Pitt. And off the ball foul. Konstantinovsky with the foul. Off the ball foul. All right, inbounding is Pitt. Here's Lowe. Lowe kicks it to 55. 3. It's off the mark. And Konstanowski with the rebound. Notre Dame with an opportunity here to tie it up again. They've been in control of this whole game, but the last few minutes have been all Pitt, really. Or Pitt with the slight advantage, I'd say. Number 5 going for the 3, but no, he drives inside. He's looking. And I believe that's a foul on Pitt, a slight little shove. I don't really think there was much to that, but again, I'm probably biased. Notre Dame will inbound. 8:52 to go in the second half. 41-39. Pitt with the lead. Inbounds it to Konstanowski's at the top. He passes to 7. Number 7. Passes to 5. 7. Passes outside to 1. Who's driving inside with the shot, and he ties it up there. 41 all. 41-41. 8:29 to go in the second half. Here comes Lowe. Passes to 2. Who passes back to Lowe. Lowe lost a little bit, but he regains it. Lowe passes to Diaz-Graham, and he gets 2 with a nice layup there. 31, by the way. Number 31, Diaz, not the 25. Pitt with the lead, 43-41. Konstanowski with the ball, who passes to 7. Number 3, still dribbling in the same spot. They've been letting their possessions go down to the ticker here, to the shot clock. 5 passes to 1. He just jacks it up. That is way off target. And they're going to say shot clock violation, even though Pitt rebounded. And they're going to take, I don't know if that's an official timeout again or if it's a timeout for Pitt or Notre Dame, but we're heading to another commercial break as they show California and Virginia Tech getting off the bus. I'm sure that's going to be a great game. LOL. That's a good game. This turned into a much better game than it was in the first half, I can tell you that. Both teams in the first half were very poor shooting. And again, the scoring is definitely picked up. Notre Dame's probably about on the same pace, but you have to imagine, again, with the final 2 minutes and all the timeouts, that it's going to be, you're going to pick up the pace there. And probably this game will probably finish 67, 63 in that range. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's a little too much. Maybe the low 60s. But Pitt, again, with the lead, they kind of pleasantly surprised that they've been able to keep this lead that they had. I know the first guy that commented, Recon VFX, said Pitt 19.5. I did not agree with that call. That was not a good bet. If you betted that, well, you lost some money because I don't think that's going to happen. Again, I want to thank everyone that has commented. Recon, of course. Then it was Ty, and I appreciate the subscription, Ty. That's awesome. And then here, Droppy. I appreciate, just viewing and, commenting. That's always nice. Helps the channel. Helps out. I need to be more consistent. I just literally lose so much money so quickly. Life usually impacts me but we're on the up and up, I would say, maybe in the personal life as far as the job is concerned. So we'll see how this all goes. But again, if you're just tuning in, 43-41, Pitt is leading. It is a commercial break. So, sorry. Just bad timing on your part, I guess. But, yep, again, feel free to ask anything in the chat. Talking about Najee Harris earlier. I'm just still kind of, I wish him the best. Excited to see what else is out there, really. I mean, I love Najee, but just didn't, I guess, work out for us. Felt like he could have been better, but I think he's going to thrive in the Chargers' new offense. With Jim Harbaugh, especially with the, ground and pound approach. Not sure we're getting a quarterback. Still kind of waiting to see how that's going to go. Probably drop tonight, maybe, if that happens. Saints just re-signed their tight end, Juwan Johnson. Nothing really too exciting today. Kind of disappointing. Cowboys are re-signing Kevontae Turpin, $6 million a year. That just doesn't seem like it's a smart decision. But that's why they're the Cowboys. Good on them for being dumb. All right, we're back here again. Winner of this game will take on North Carolina at 2:30 Eastern Time, 1:30 Central on ESPN. So you probably won't need me tomorrow, but I will be there if they are. If they win. If they don't win, I will cover a random game, whatever game is available that is not nationally broadcast, really, to maximize myself, really. All right, Pitt with the ball here. He's driving inside his Leggett. He's going to still fighting for leverage here. He's shoving, moving, misses the layup in and out. They're fighting for the ball. Notre Dame with the ball now. Number 3 for Notre Dame, taking up the court here, going right to left on your YouTube screen. Bouncing around, just dribbling. Cutting inside, floater. He sinks it, 43-43. It's tied up again, 43-43, 6:50 to go and counting. Low, bring it up, left to right on your YouTube screen. To leg it to 2. That's Corin, I believe. Corin. Now it's Low. Passes to Diaz-Graham. That's number 31, Diaz. He misses the 3. And there's a foul called. Unsure who it's on. So that's going to be foul on Notre Dame as they just now announced it. Inbounding is PITT from their own, underneath their own basket. Passes to Corin, who passes to Diaz-Graham. Back to Lowe. Lowe driving inside, cuts back, passes to Leggett for a three. That's off the mark. Rebounded by 7. Davis passes to 3. 43-43, 6-12, and counting. Notre Dame slips with the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. I was just looking at the graphic there. Both these combined from 3 is 6 for, I believe it was 39. Not great three-point shooting. So I could still see 60 points by one of these teams. I don't know if it happens, but yeah, very low-scoring game. Which, again, Pitt picked it up a lot in the second half. Notre Dame, I would say they're still on pace for that. 6 minutes and counting here for Notre Dame. Number 3 driving. No, jump shot, and he misses. And that's going to be Pitt ball. Nice hustle there by both teams. Forgot C.J. Gardner-Johnson went to the Texans. That's pretty big. He's a scrappy player. Very emotional. Not my cup of tea. I'd probably love him, though, if he were a Steeler. Lowe bringing it up. Passes to, I forgot, Cummings for the 3. He misses. And Notre Dame with the rebound. They're bringing it up. Again, 43-43. 5:32 and counting in the second half. 3 passes to 41. 41 driving inside with looking outside to Davis here. Davis, little floater off the mark, rebounded now by Leggett, who brings it up. Leggett looking. He's just going to pass it back to Lowe, who drives inside. Euro step. Beautiful. Oh, my gosh. That was good. 45-43. Jalen Lowe at 15 points. Lowe is really good. I can honestly say I'm a fan. Too many turnovers. Notre Dame. C.J. Johnson is a bum. I don't know if I'm a fan of him, but I gotcha. Notre Dame. Oh, turnover by Notre Dame. Another one. Lowe to 55. He tried to slam it home, but he missed. Oh, he was going for the statement there. Rebounded by Notre Dame. Passes to 1. Very low-scoring game. 1 shot. That's going to be an air ball, but rebounded by Novinkowski. I can't remember, but that's going to be a foul there. I don't think it was a shooting foul. I could be wrong. But Pitt 45, Notre Dame 43, 4:28 to go in the second half. Please don't go to overtime. Not that I'm in any rush to go to work whenever this game is over, because I still have an hour, but, you know, if this was great basketball, I'd probably be okay with that. But it's been, unless Pitt, of course, is down at the last second, then I'll pull for it. So it's not a shooting foul. It's going to be inbounded from their underneath their own basket. Kicks it to Davis. Oh, so the Pitt player deflected it, but I swear the deflection still went to Davis, and Davis didn't handle it well. They're taking a long time. And they do change the call. They change the call. So Pitt possession. Yeah, these officials they've missed a lot of calls as far as possession today. 4:25 and counting, going left to right. This is a shootout. 45-43. And of course I'm being sarcastic. Lowe kind of taking his time here and got a foul, off the ball foul. I believe that's a Notre Dame foul off the ball, so probably will be an inbound. I don't think they're not on the bonus. Notre Dame is approaching that with 6 fouls, though, in the second half. Inbounding is Leggett to the number 25, Diaz-Graham. Passes to Leggett, who passes to Lowe. Lowe at the top. Trying to beat his opponent. Just lays it in there. Beautiful. Lowe has a lot of skill. I will stop blazing this guy, as you guys say, but man, he's good. Notre Dame down by 4 now, 47-43. To 41 to 7. That's Davis. Davis looking. He passes back to 41. He passes back to Davis. Davis back to 41 for the 3, and he sinks it. 47-46. Notre Dame. I think it's been a while since I've seen a 3, for Notre Dame. Pitt up by 1. 3:16. John 3:16 or Austin 3:16, depending on how you view the world here. Left to right, low. Driving inside. It's stripped by number 3 on the fast break. 2v1, 2v1. Misses the layup, but the putback by 1. 48-47. Notre Dame up. Notre Dame now with the momentum. They are fired up. And that Capel will take a timeout. So Pitt had the lead, and they've kind of let Notre Dame back in this one. Again, it wasn't really like they were up by a lot, but they had the momentum. But a few possessions later, Notre Dame has taken the lead 48-47. Oh, that's not good, but I promise I wouldn't be biased. Going the fast break here, and then put back. And now they go to commercial. Okay, it's just maximizing a waiting time. I don't know why they're trying to stretch this to an hour and a half. I mean, when did I start this? Was it? No, it was 1 o'clock. Actually, I don't even know. Not letting me. I don't see. I can't see. Whatever. Just tuning in again. Notre Dame was controlling this game. Then Pitt kind of took hold of it at the beginning of the second half. But now Notre Dame has found themselves back on top, 48-47. Ugh, hate holding this thing. It's because I dropped my mic, and now the mic's not as good. This is a nice mic. Shame. I'm going to do that thing, though, where I ask if you are enjoying the content. You can feel free to subscribe. Again, I try to do as many live games, mostly football. This is my first basketball thing. I will be doing another game tomorrow, not a national game. Unless Pitt makes it, then I will do the Pitt North Carolina game. But if it's not Pitt, then I will cover a game that's not nationally broadcast. Just to try to maximize my chances of getting viewers. But just stuff in general. Try to do some baseball. I don't really watch the NBA. My Sixers are bad anyway. Again, I'm a casual. But yeah, I try to next season for football, NFL. I'm definitely doing every game I possibly can. If I'm not working, I will be covering the Steelers games or whatever the case is. If they're on a bye, I'll cover. I don't know. I plan on being a lot more involved in the play-by-play atmosphere. Unless, of course, I'm working. So, yeah. But again, Notre Dame 48, Pitt 47, as you can see. Just waiting on these stupid commercials. They had it, man, and then they just kind of let it go. Feel free to ask anything in the comments. I will do my best to give you my opinion. If you care for a random stranger's opinion, well, there you go. Like, why is LSU so bad? I don't know. I couldn't tell you why LSU is just a terrible college. I couldn't tell you. Really couldn't. They're just bad, man. Living in the past. LOL. Oh, still waiting to see if the Steelers will do anything with quarterback today. So we'll see. Slowly deluded myself into thinking Rodgers would be good. So we'll see. I don't know. All right. We're back. Low with the ball. Passes to Corin. He passes to Leggett. Inside of Corin, who sinks it. There we go. Layup there. 49-48. 2:34 to go in the second half. Again, it's been a back and forth game, really, for the last few minutes here. Pitt did have a hold on this. Davis driving inside for Notre Dame. It's blocked, but they're going to call a foul. So that is going to be a shooting foul. They're showing Lowe with 17 points. Lowe, again, has played really well. Field goal percentage is not where you'd want it to be as Davis sinks the first one. It's now 49-49, 2:22 to go in the second half. In this one, pretty much. I can just stop saying second half. It's this game. Unless, of course, it goes to overtime. Davis gets them both. They're now back up 50-49. Lowe with the ball, going left to right on your YouTube screen. Lowe, left side, drives it inside, misses the layup. Corin had it, but he did not secure it. It's going to be the 6th foul on Pitt. All right, so the next foul will be the bonus here. Notre Dame just passing it around again. This is kind of what you saw earlier, just kind of waiting until the last few seconds to shoot a shot here. 13 seconds here. They're definitely a lot more slower-paced school. I still think 60 points is possible, as a prediction of mine earlier. Number 3, driving inside. Misses. Rebounded. Now it's finally rebounded, and we got a foul. And that he should go to the line there. Looked like it was an accident. The Notre Dame coach can't believe it. Pointing up like, bro, that was such a weak foul. And it kind of was, but it was a foul regardless. So he should go to the line with the bonus, right? That's how it works. Be nice if we could show the court. Gosh, dang it. Love just looking at the Notre Dame coach from every angle. Like, okay. All right, Cummings is an 81 free throw percent shooter. There we go. He sinks the first, so it's 50-50. And apparently that screen's ahead of mine. Gosh, dang it. Stupid stream. So you guys already know he's going to make it. Don't even look at that, guys. Just look at the bottom. Look at me. Look at this. All right, he gets it. 51-50. 1 minute, 34 seconds, and counting in this one. 51-50, Pitt leads. Here's Davis of Notre Dame bringing it up. Looking for some help. He's guarded by Corin. Corin spinning. And that's a foul on Corin, so Davis will go to the line for 2. Yeah, Davis was kind of just charging in there, but Corin's the one that gets the foul. I mean, I guess it is what it is. That's his 4th foul. So very close to fouling out here. Tay Davis, a 72% free throw shooter. He's 2 for 2 on the day. He does make the first. And he's going to make the second. Gosh, dang it. I got to freaking... Do I hide that scoreboard? Do I be a jerk? Do I make it all about me? You'll just have to deal with the commentary. Don't look at it if you want a fluid transition. Fluid called game. He makes the second. Shocker. All right, 1:21 to go here in this one. Pitt bringing it up. They're not showing the game. They're showing Carlos Boozer. All right, here's Lowe. Passes to Cummings. Cummings with the 3. In and out. Oh, he got it. What a shot. Was bouncing around. Went inside. Went up. Then back in. 54-52. Pitt leads by 2. That's a timeout. And a timeout again. So we're heading to another commercial break. Let's see if I can. No NFL news, so I don't know what's going on. Sent stuff on Twitter. Nothing. CT ESPN saying Rodgers signs with Pittsburgh, but hasn't happened yet. Let's see. Broadcast. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll do a podcast on YouTube. I did one on Spotify, but let's do one this year on NFL, of course. I'm kind of a casual when it comes to everything else, so I probably won't. All right, each team in the bonus level of fouls, so every foul will go to the straight to the line. Pitt with the slight advantage, 54-52, 105 to go in this one. Notre Dame bringing it up right to left on your YouTube screen. We are under a minute officially. Looking over there. Gosh dang it. Driving. Number 3. Misses. But they just tap in. I don't know who made that here. 49 seconds here. 54-54. I'm going to be a jerk. Watch this. Dang it. No, it can't do be a jerk. All right. Lowe with the layup. He misses. And that was punched out by Notre Dame, and that's going to be Pitt ball. They keep showing that Notre Dame coach. They love this guy. And they're going to review it. All right, let's look at the replay. Oh, that's a tough call. Let's look at the replay here. It's really close. You got to go with the call on the court. That's so close. So he pushes it. Oh, yeah, that's obviously on Notre Dame. So, yeah, we're just still waiting for them to make the call. But it does look like it's going to be Pitt ball. I don't know why they keep showing it. I mean, it's clearly, you could see, I mean, initially it was a problem, but Konstantinovsky definitely punches the ball out. It does not. One of the announcers is making this like, oh my gosh, it's so close. And it was close, but he's still fighting the fact that you clearly saw after review that it went off Notre Dame. Like, okay, bud, we get it. You hate Pitt. And that's fine. You hate Pitt, but just shut up. I lost the ability to do live chat. Gosh dang it. There we go. All right, we're back again. I apologize for that because, I'm totally in charge of what's going on. They finally reviewed this. It's going to be Pitt ball, with something we knew all about all the time. All right. 31 seconds left. Lowe with the ball. Gosh dang it, that thing's ahead still. Lowe looking. Passes to 55. Driving inside. Passes back to Lowe. Lowe. And they're saying he stepped out. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's tough. So 19 seconds left. Notre Dame's going to probably hold the ball for the last shot here. So you're talking about overtime. All right, we'll find out here. 13, 12. We're going to go to overtime if they don't make a shot. And I'd rather take overtime at this point. 5, 4. Shot! Oh, and he missed the rebound. And we're going to overtime. Wait, they're going to review it if it's a goaltending. Wait, they're calling a foul? They're calling a foul on Pitt. They are reviewing to see if it happened in play. There's no foul there. What are you talking about? He was going for the rebound, and he didn't. So they're calling a shooting foul, and that's not real. That's really a soft foul. So it looks like Notre Dame is going to get 2 shots. Wow. I'm not gonna lie. Again, I know I'm a Pitt fan here, but that is horrible, and it looks like Notre Dame's gonna move on. So they're gonna get 2 shots. All they gotta do is make one. They make the first one, it's pretty much over. All right. Davis. He makes it. And this one's pretty much over. All he's got to do is miss it, and it's over. So Notre Dame will move on, most likely. I don't want to... That's actually terrible. Notre Dame moves on. That was actually terrible. I can't believe that. And, well, you guys can go home now. Jeez, Lowe is ticked. He was about to fight somebody, it looks like. Yelling at the ref, yeah. That is terrible. That is one of the... I mean, it's not going to get talked about because, I mean, it doesn't... No one cares about these two teams. But, yeah, so that is highway robbery. Sorry, Pitt fans. It's over. Your season ends. Our season ends, I guess. Again, I'll claim to be them. 55-54 off a very questionable call. It was actually a terrible call. But yeah, I'll see what I can do for tomorrow. What game I'm going to be calling, I don't know. We'll find out. If you subscribe, you'll know. There we go. There's the plug. Please subscribe to see what game I call them. I don't know yet. It'll be a game that's not too popular. If you just love me, there you go. All right, that'll do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching and commenting. I appreciate it. Everything helps the channel, of course. Ty, sorry. I guess we'll if you're subscribed, we'll chat, I'm sure, another time. Droppy, I'm sure I'll see you around. And everyone else, thank you again for watching. I will see you guys next time. Peace. If I can end this stream, that'd be great. Now it's peace. Goodbye.